thoughts on getting the ice here back in Sweden?
Yeah, it was lots of fun. I mean, obviously a big sheep, but it was good.
William, how excited are you that you're here in front of your family, friends, and all Swedish fans? How excited are you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a dream to come back here and play. I didn't think that would happen in my career, to play an NHL game in Sweden, so that's going to be very special.
What do you plan for your team here?
We're going to see here what days we decide to do something, so we'll figure it out.
How does it feel to be home and to play at home?
Yeah, obviously very special with family and, I mean, friends that might not have been able to see me play live in the NHL, so that'll be lots of fun.
Did you see
around maybe 90 to 100 tickets for, not per game, for both games.
Did you say the other day that your grandmother will be here?
Yeah.
Has she seen you play in Toronto? Or?
No.
So she hasn't seen you?
Yeah, so that'll be special for sure.
That's actually beautiful.
Yeah.
How old's your grandmother?
Oh, I don't know. Old.
What do you think that this kind of trip, like abnormal trip, can do to the team cohesion and like social things in your team?
Yeah, I think it's great for team building to get out here, and I mean, we'll do some things together while we're here, so I think that would be very good for the team.
What's the talk been between the Swedes, since you've got several?
No, everybody's just happy to be home, have some Swedish food, and obviously seeing family and friends again this short into the season.
Have you taken the team to IKEA already?
I mean, we just got here and got to practice, so we got lots of time left to do that.
If there's one thing that you could do in Sweden, what would it be? Either as a team event or just you walking the streets alone or whatever. What would you do?
I mean, usually just go out and eat dinner and just hang out. I think that would be what we would do. But I mean, we're so busy here when we got stuff going on every day, so we're going to find some time to do some of that stuff.
I guess maybe over the summer, what's one thing that you really look forward to coming back to?
Obviously, friends and family, just hanging out with my people.
Going to the red carpet tonight?
Yeah.
What have you heard about that show, or what Salman would see you?
I mean, I haven't really heard much. I'm just excited to see it and see, I mean, Salming's journey.
Any Salming memories? I know you kind of knew him a little bit.
Obviously the one on the ice there when we played Vancouver and the ceremony we did for him. And then, just knowing him throughout my time in Toronto has been a few special memories.
Do you have a relationship with Mats at all? Mats and you?
I mean, not really. Just say hi when I see him. But yeah, super nice guy.
How's the flight over?
That was good, flying at night. A couple hours of sleep, right out on the ice. It was a good flight over.
What does this mean to you?
Play hockey.
Socially, I guess.
See some family and friends. Other than that, we practice and have games, so it's mostly going to be hockey.
What does this mean to you to be able to play here?
Well, I mean, it's fun to come home to my country here and play a couple of games in front of Swedish fans and play in front of family and friends. It's going to be a fun experience.
How many tickets did you have to get?
A couple.
How much of a team bonding experience do you think this could be?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good for your team to go away, get to spend some time together, go to new places. So yeah, I think it's good for a team.
Is there anyone in particular that has never seen you play in the NHL that you're excited will get the chance to see you live? A family, a friend, a coach?
I think pretty much all my family has been over a couple of times. But I mean, it's good. It's more people can come here. It's a little easier to get to Stockholm than to Toronto. So it's gonna have more people here for sure.
How was the flight over?
It was great. Still adjusting, of course. And I have a good night's sleep tonight.
Some of the guys have said they slept 3 hours. Like, how cognizant are you of that? Like on the ice today?
Yeah, very. You can't do much today. Today is just really about kind of fire the engines a little bit just to kind of keep them awake through the day. That's really it. We're trying to keep them away from the hotel and keep them away from being able to nap or have the body shut down, just because tonight's sleep really is vital to set us up for the week. So to get to bed at a decent time and be able to sleep through the night really is the priority for the day. The skate was just, like I said, just about kind of firing the engines and getting a sweat.
What do you think this can do from a team bonding standpoint? You've talked about how it's happened or it's helped in the road, like for like long trips, but this is like a one-off. You're here for a while.
I think it can only help. You know, it brings the group closer. The more time you can spend together. Whether it was the flight last night, granted the lights were out pretty quickly, but just being here, in particular, staying in one spot, you know, that just allows us to kind of settle in and spend time together, all of that sort of stuff, and enjoy the experience while also recognizing that these are important games. And because they're important games these days, such as today, and the adjustment to the time zone and taking care of the body and all of those kind of things, it's really important that we get it right.
There's like a lot of fuss around the team, of course, now that you're here in Sweden. How do you keep focus on that it's still 2 regular season games?
Yeah, that's going to be a big part of our discussion tomorrow. I don't think any of us were really interested in hearing too much about that today. It's hard to focus on anything today, quite honestly, but you know, we'll get through the fog here today and then get the guys really focused tomorrow. But we talked before coming out here, you know, that to enjoy the experience, but not get caught up in it to the point that we don't give ourselves a chance to compete in these games that are just as important as any other game back home.
Have you been to Sweden before?
I've never been to Sweden. I haven't been to Europe in 30 years.
Is there anything you're looking forward to doing?
Just looking around and, you know, moving around and all that kind of stuff. You know, trying to see as much as I can, you know, but at the same time, I'm just excited to, you know, see an old building like this and, you know, just different culture and all that kind of stuff. Even the hotel and the lunch we had today. We had a quick little pit stop at the hotel, not in the rooms, but just to get lunch and then come here. But just trying to experience what I can, and also I'm excited about. Yeah, I coach a lot of European players, and I've never been able to experience, you know, what life is like for them. So it's been fun to talk with them and try to give them. For them to give me a few tips perhaps on where I should or shouldn't go and spend my time and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to take it all in like anybody else.
What was one tip that Willie or Calle or Timothy gave you?
Willie's the guy I've talked to the most about it. He's just, as you can imagine, Willie's pretty chill. He just, you know, kind of, you know, walk around and take in the sights. So it's all about all that he had to offer. But it sounds like Willie himself has got a pretty full plate while we're here. So I'm sure he's excited to be here. But knowing Willie, he likes to keep the focus on the hockey. So he'll get his obligations out of the way and all of that. And I know all our Swedish guys especially would be excited to play on the weekend.
And his 15 point streak. What do you say about that, Willis?
Yeah, the point streak is one thing. You know, sometimes there's some luck involved in these point streaks and such. It's, you know, whether the streak continues or whatever it is, that's not the point. He's just played terrific hockey. He's really been a catalyst for us offensively. His effort away from the puck defensively has really matched the effort that he's putting forth on offense. So to me, he just looks like he's really focused on having a great season, which is building upon last season. I thought he took a big step in his overall game last season, and he's taken another one here this year.